Okay, so on Thursday, you guys are going to be taking a test over Unit 5 so we can move on to the next unit. So the openers this week are going to cover review starting back from one of our very first lessons that we did together as a class. It is identifying coefficients, terms, variables, constants, exponents, and then equation or expression. So we're going to use the following mathematical statement to answer the following question. So the first question is number 1. What are my coefficients in the following mathematical statement? Josh?
2, 3, 7, and 8.
Do you guys agree with them?
Yeah.
Okay, what is a coefficient?
A number multiplied by a variable.
Perfect, a number with the variable behind it. Okay, the second question it's asking us is to identify the terms. What are the terms? Or, instead of telling me what the terms are, how many terms do I have?
5.
5. How do you identify what the terms are?
There's anything with a number between it, or like a plus or.
Yeah, so basically, it's any number variable or number variable combination that's separated with an addition, subtraction, or equal sign. Okay? Then we go to variables. What are my variables? D's. They're all D's. Okay? What about constants?
-4.
-4. Good job on taking that negative with it. And what is a constant?
It's a number by itself and a variable.
That's right, a number by itself that does not have a variable. Exponent.
8d or 8d little
8d squared. And so my exponent's going to actually be what?
2. The 2.
Yeah.
And there's
Wait, do we have to put 8e squared?
Now you can just put squared.
I should put 2.
Yeah. And then your equation or expression, which is it?
equation.
And why is it an equation?
There's an equal sign.
You guys are pros.
Oh,
All right. Flip it over. This is where the fun begins. Okay. So the first question, I apologize. So equatio, you can use your finger to write in all your equations. And I guess it thought my 6 looks like a B. So on your opener, it says a B. Can you go ahead and fix that into a 6? So on your opener, equatio did not like my letter number 6, and they put in a B for it. So this we're going to evaluate or simplify each algebraic expression by orders of operations. Now, why do I know this is an expression, first of all?
Because it has no equal.
No equal sign. So we're going to have to use order of operations. What are order of operations again? Yeah, parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide at the same time, whichever comes first from left to right, right? And adding and subtracting. So remember, multiplying and dividing are the exact same step. At the same time, whichever comes first, left or right, same thing with adding and subtracting. So if I'm looking at my first expression here, where do I start, Ben?
6 times 12 would be 12 over -4 plus.
So you took 6 times 2 and got 12?
Yep.
So we have 12 divided by -4 plus 4 times 5. Okay. Then what did you do, Ben?
I divided the 12 by -4 and got -3.
Okay. Now what?
Then I added it and then I times it.
We got what?
-5.
What'd you get?
Oh wait, 5.
Positive 5. Good. Any questions on that one there?
No.
We feel pretty good about that one? Good deal. Okay, moving right along. So we're going to look at this expression, and we're going to simplify it. All right, resume. Here we go. So we're not solving for the variable because there's no equal sign. So we can't solve to determine what the variable equals. We're just going to simplify. So because I'm just simplifying and I'm not solving for the variable, I don't need to circle it. Okay? What's the first step that I'm going to do here when I'm going to simplify this expression?
Distribute.
Distribute. Nice. And not once, but I get to distribute twice. So Josh, go ahead and distribute those for me.
18b plus 45, and then plus 15b minus 18.
Good. After I distribute, the next step I do?
Combine like terms.
Yeah, I combine my like terms. What are my like terms here?
18
Okay, so 18v plus 15v equals
1v.
what?
1v.
1v.
33?
Just got two negatives.
Yeah, 18 plus 15.
30 plus 3.
Yeah, right?
Oh, I got the wrong number.
Oh, no. Okay, so then,
18 and 18.
oh, no, yep. So then what's 45 minus 18?
27.
Positive?
Yep.
Can I simplify that any further? Nope. So there's my final answer.
You guys got this.
For this last one, we're going to evaluate. We have x times y plus 3. And when I have x equals negative 2 and y equals 3, what's that called?
Substitute.
Substitute. So what I'm going to first do is rewrite my equation, which is all parentheses, so I can see where I'm going to substitute. So what do I substitute for x?
Negative
And what do I substitute for y?
3.
Now, there's actually two ways that I can solve this. Or evaluate. What's one way that I can simplify this? There's two different ways that I can do this. What's one? Yeah, the first way I can do is by distribute. Okay? So what's negative 2 times 3?
Negative 6.
Negative 2 times 3. Negative 6 minus 6 is?
Negative 12.
Okay. What's the other way that I could have solved this? You don't.
Times 3 by 3 and got it.
Could have done PEMDAS.
Yeah, I could have just followed PEMDAS, which would have been what?
That does.
Parentheses first, right? Then multiply. So either way is totally fine to do. Okay? Any questions on those?